Hi loves, how is everybody doing? Welcome back to my channel. Alright, so I have a very exciting video for you guys. I also posted about this. It's kind of a hot topic. I posted about it on my Instagram, and it was about the difference between doing the keto diet and following a Herbalife diet. Both lifestyle, I guess, changes. But I wanted to talk about my experience with them, and I made some notes. Your girl did. So I just want to talk about both because a little background on before I get into it. I did both diets starting at the same starting weight, which honestly was around 145. Oh, the kitty's meowing. Anyways, I started at 145 at both of my, I would say, like, I have before and after pictures, and in both of them, I'm the same weight in the before and after pictures. I will leave those on my Instagram. You might have to scroll a couple back, but you'll see it, because it's definitely before and after pictures that are pretty noticeable. But there's quite a difference. But anyways, my starting weight was 145. My end weight is like 130-ish in the pictures. My Herbalife one was over like a 6 to 8 week challenge that I did on an online group with a Herbalife coach, and I ended up actually taking third place in the challenge, which I was excited about, and I thought it was a sustainable lifestyle at the time, but come to find out it's honestly not. And then I think that's really about it for both things, but I want to talk the pros and cons of both keto lifestyle and then Herbalife. So we'll get started with the Herbalife. Like I said, I did start at 145. It was an online like coaching Facebook group experience that I was in. Every week she did give us assignments to tackle, like, you know, write down all of your meals and send me 3 examples. We'll work on areas we can improve on, so on and so forth. The basic thing was I had to go on, I had to take a quiz. It told me how much protein I should be getting throughout a day, and my goal for my weight, height, and lifestyle was 100 grams of protein. So I'm thinking, shit, that's a lot of protein. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do. Other times when I had dieted, it was just like, I'm going to do portion control and watch my calories, right? Number one thing most people do is portion and watch their calories. And it does help. I did lose weight. So I start Herbalife. Then I'm like, shit, I have to count macros? Like, what is this? Like, this macro thing is insane. Mostly focused just on strictly protein. So what my coach had us do is do 5 meals a day, and you need to eat every 2 to 3 hours. And so with my protein goal of 100 grams of protein, what I did was split that up into 20 grams of protein per meal. Doable. Most of my meals, like for example, or a sample, would be, I did have to replace 1 or 2 meals a day with the Herbalife meal replacement shake, which I have here. It's not quite gone because your girl didn't finish it. But anyways, it tasted good. Anyways, so, for example, with 2 scoops of this, let's see, protein. So there's 9 grams of protein in this. If you add also in like a protein powder, this is a meal replacement, not protein powder, but it had 9 grams. If you add in a little bit of protein powder, you easily hit 20. So once or twice a day I would have a shake. I have that written down. And then like other examples of like snacks and meals would be like a light and fit Greek yogurt, like 10 or 15 grams of protein, a string cheese, hard-boiled eggs. For lunch and dinner, oftentimes I had grilled chicken with some kind of vegetable, but not a carb vegetable. It was lower end. We weren't allowed to have carb vegetables like sweet potatoes or any kind of potatoes like that, like with our meals, or quinoa or pasta or anything. So it was a little bit on the lower carb, I guess, like side of meals. No rice, none of that stuff. So no like weightlifting rice, chicken, vegetables. It was just chicken, vegetables. So I will say that during this Herbalife diet, I felt like I was constantly checking the clock, constantly saying, okay, so I have to, my coach said I need to eat within, 30 to an hour, like minutes of getting up in the morning. So me, I go to work, I have to be at work at 6 o'clock. I'm up at 4 o'clock. Like, I do not want to eat and be shoving all this food in my mouth at 5 in the morning. I'm sorry, that is just not me. Your girl just wants to drink coffee. So here I am choking down hard-boiled eggs at 5 in the morning because that's what my coach said to do. That's what I need to do. So I eat at 5. Then 2 to 3 hours later, I need to eat at 8 in the morning. I'm having a snack. Then I'm eating 3 hours later. Then I'm having a lunch. Then I'm having another snack. Then I'm having dinner. I felt like I had to like constantly be prepared, constantly be bringing things with me, constantly thinking about when's the next time I'm going to eat. I have to eat. I'm not hungry, but I need to eat. I need to get 100 grams of protein. It was literally a mind fuck. Like, I literally was like, time, food, grams, protein, like, I need this. It was too much. Honestly, the shakes, your girl was in the bathroom, like, urgently, all the time. And I had reached out to my coach, who does Herbalife, and she's like, girl, it's fine, like, it's just what happens, it's your body cleaning out toxins, like, it's fine. No, like, I was in the bathroom all the time, urgently, like, yeah, I'm gonna lose weight if the whole time I'm just shitting my brains out, like, let's be real, TMI, but, like, come on. I felt like because also another thing was, I felt like the shakes, because they like tasted sweet, that I wanted sweets. It wasn't in my plan. It was like, I couldn't have it, I couldn't have this, I couldn't have that, I couldn't do this, like, I wanted it. I wanted it bad. A lot of, like, yeah, like I said, meals, I ate a lot of cottage cheese, a lot of yogurt, a lot of chicken, veggies, also a lot of, like, low-fat cottage cheese, low-fat yogurt. So it was all these extra chemicals that I was trying to be good and have, home-cooked chicken and veggies, but then I'm going to eat low-fat cottage cheese, which has all kinds of chemicals and more sugar and all this shit in there. Like, that's not good either. Like, what was I doing? So I did lose weight. You can tell in the pictures. I mean, a con is, this costs $40, right? So you're supposed to use this 2 scoops, and there's 30 servings in here, and you're supposed to have this twice a day. So this lasts you 15 days, basically. So you're going to spend at least $80 on top of your groceries for the shake. That doesn't even include protein powder that you want to add to stuff to get your protein in. They make drink mixes, beverage mixes, teas, and all kinds of stuff. I didn't get all into that. I just did the meal replacement as part of the group. Yeah, no, like, waste of money, because you're spending extra on top of already what you're spending for groceries. So that just wasn't cutting it. And you can tell in my pictures, like, when I look at them, I was excited. I took these before pictures. It was my first time legit taking before and after pictures. I take this awesome before picture. I'm like, oh, like, motivation. I take this after picture. I put them next to each other. There's no difference. But the scale went down. Maybe I felt like a little bit better. There's no difference. But I lost 15 pounds. So, like, what in the F just happened? It's the sugar. It's the chemicals. Like, you're not eating always whole foods. Like, whatever is in the shit, glucose, dextrose, sucralose, all kinds of shit, the, like, ingredients list probably has, like, 40, 50 things in it. Like, no lie. And I don't know what any of this shit is. Okay? Like, no. Don't do it. So, Herbalife, I felt good. I was like, the scale is moving, I'm losing weight. I saw the side-by-sides at the end. Nothing. Like, nothing. Don't do it. Then I get to bring you to keto. My coworker did keto. That's how I started my journey. She started losing weight. I started watching Lauren Brazy here on YouTube. I saw other people on Instagram. I started following keto hashtags on Instagram, looking at people, looking at these stories. I found Catherine Salome here on YouTube, like, awesome. Like, I was like, this is it. I'm going to do it. I started July 31st, and I ended up losing 15 pounds, which is where I'm still at. I am maintaining. I'm not trying to lose any extra really right now. Doing keto is not any additional cost. You're literally buying groceries. You can do keto cheap. You can buy a bag of spinach. You can buy cartons of eggs. Like, cheese is not expensive. Like, you can buy bags of chicken, like frozen chicken breast for like $7. Like, you can meal prep that and eat meals for days. You can buy packs of butter, cream cheese. Like, you can make tons of things. Like, soup, it's easy. Honestly, it's easy. It's not hard. You go to the gas station, you're hungry, you're like, shoot, what can I have? Hard-boiled eggs. You can have beef sticks. You can have summer sausage. You can have cheese sticks. Go crazy. Have a salad. Throw some chicken on it. Like, whatever you want to do. There's tons of options. I also think keto offers more of a flexible lifestyle of eating than the Herbalife challenge I did. Like, keto, if I want to fast all day, I'm going to fast all day. If I want to do intermittent fasting and I want to eat 8 hours of the day and fast 16, I can. I can track my macros on Carb Manager. It's easy. It tells you what your goals are, how to do it. It puts it all in there for you. And if I want something sweet, I just mix a little sugar-free Jell-O with some whipping cream, and I got a fat bomb, and I'm satisfied for life, and it's probably better than any other cake I would have eaten, right? Feel me. Like, it's awesome. I do think, like, similarities between both is you need to have a really good water intake. I drink about 100 ounces of water a day. It's just what I do. Yeah, that's more than half my body weight, I know, but to me, I'm comfortable drinking that much water. I don't feel like I'm starving with, like, not starving, girl. I don't feel like I'm, like, drowning in water or, like, chugging it all day or whatever. I have this water bottle. I fill it up. I drink it as needed. I fill it up. I keep drinking. Like, it just works good. And also, the other thing that I think with keto and any other diet, Herbalife, lifestyle change, anything else, is meal prepping and being prepared. So still same thing. Herbalife, I'm going to hard boil some eggs. Keto, I'm going to hard boil some eggs. I'm going to have eggs for breakfast. I'm going to meal prep some bacon. And maybe over here, I'd meal prep chicken. Switch it out for bacon. But doing those things does help you be prepared. Keto. If you look at my before and after pictures, you can see the fat. I don't want to say it's melting off my body, but it's melting off my body. Like, I went from feeling bloated and fluffy and, like, I looked 4 months pregnant. Like, you'll see in the picture if you go look. Like, I wasn't looking good. Slowly, my body was like this, and then it was like, I am, like, thin. And you can tell my body is, like, squeezed in, like, sucked in, like, way better. And it's the same amount of weight as in my Herbalife before and afters. Like, it is insane. When you put those pictures up together, before 145 and both, the after and the far sides are both like 130-ish. And the middle one in the one picture is 135. So, not that much difference in weight. The same weight in both, but, like, keto is better. I can go 18 hours and not feel like starving. I don't have to stuff my face every 2 hours to eat. Like, if I'm not hungry, I'm not going to eat. Once you get fat adapted, that's the great thing is, like, I love one meal a day. One big-ass meal, feed me. I'm good. Or sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm going to fast for 16 hours. No problem. Piece of cake. I'm going to eat a little bit of lunch, but I'm going to come home and I'm going to eat a big meal. I like that. I used to be a snacker. I thought I was a snacker until I stuffed my face every 2 to 3 hours with hard-boiled eggs and cottage cheese and yogurt. Like, I can't do that. Can't. Honestly, Herbalife to me is not worth it. Don't waste your money buying the $80 meal replacement a month, not including the protein and the powder and the protein beverage mix and soup mix and this and that, whatever. No. Stop wasting your money. Get yourself some MCT oil, some bacon, and a salad. And you'll be just fine. Anyways, thanks for watching my video in regards to Herbalife and keto, which is bad. You need to do it. Go check it out. My before and after pictures on Instagram. My hashtag is WiscoBeauty. You can find them there. I'll leave links to my other keto videos because I do have, like, Keto Week 1, 2, 3, 90 days, 60 days, I think, videos. So you guys can check those out here on my channel. Make sure you subscribe. And also, if you've done some crazy diet, like an egg fast, or Herbalife, or isogenics, or something like that, leave your experience below. Let's get the comments popping about what we liked and didn't like of the diets. Totally love that. And until next time, I'll see you guys later, and have a great night.